the sun that makes it look a little foggy. But hey, hi. So this is a topic that I actually have had on my list for a while, but I'm being brought back to it because one of our lovely subbies, I should have jotted down my friend's name. Um, I know who that is, but they recently changed their name, I believe. So just know, friend, I see you. How do you activate others? Thank you for commenting that. The fact that you commented that, like, that's a very specific topic to request. And for me to already have that on my list, that's why we're here, because you sent me that request, I want to say 2 or 3 days ago, and I even commented back to you, and I was like, jaw on the floor, because no freaking way you literally read my mind. So thank you for that suggestion. um Today, again, as you can see, we are going to be diving into how you activate others. And oh, I just realized I don't have my image here. Hold on. But the characters today that we're choosing are from Toy Story. Buzz is group one, Woody is group two, Jess, that's her name, right? Jessica, Jessie. Yeah, Jessie. Yeah. Okay. So Buzz, Woody, Jessie. Okay, but let me get our timestamps prepared. Let me get everything going. But the thumbnail image, I need to, damn, I should have, hold on. Hold on. All right, I just needed to airdrop that image from that phone to this one. But yes, like, you got a friend in me? Yeah, them. Um, those are the characters that we're using today. Those are the characters that we're using today. Here's the image. I just wanted to airdrop it to myself. Ooh, 222, as we are choosing group 1, 2, 3. Buzz, Woody, Jess. Let me see if I turn on the brightness. Does that help? It's blurry, but you get the idea. Buzz, Woody, or Jess. Which one? Which one are you choosing? Which one are you choosing to find out how you activate others? Okay. This could also be looked at as like, what makes you a catalyst? Basically, what's your superpower? How does God use your vessel most often to activate other people? That's the message here. Give me some time to clear the timestamps and make way for today's energy. Who you choosing? If you are siding with Buzz, I want to see your rocket emojis in the comment section, okay? If you are rocking with Buzz, I want to see your rocket emojis in the comment section. The rocket, man, it's blurry, but you get the idea. The rocket, you see the rocket, you know the rocket emoji, okay? If you are rocking with Woody, we gonna go with the chopped wood. That's the emoji. Let me see your chopped wood emojis. Just type in wood and it'll pop up if you're vibing with Woody, on how you activate people. And for Jess, we're gonna go with, her cow print was really standing out to me, so we're gonna go with the cow emojis. So I want to see your rockets, your wood emojis, your cow emojis. That's the cow. I know it's hard to see, but just believe me, you'll see it in the comment section. I mean, in the description box once this live video is over. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. Group number 1. Let's vibe. Group number 1. Talk to me about my group number 1s and how my group number 1s that resonate with Buzz. How do my group number 1s activate others? Okay, first of all, immediately just got so thirsty when I came into this energy. Okay, so let's see. How do those that come to group number 1 activate others? How does God use you most often to be the catalyst in other people's life? How do you activate others? You see right through me. How do you do that? How do you do that? How do you? How do you? I know that's Nicki, but which song from Nicki? Is it Right Through Me? Something like that. I'll put that down. That's a channeled song for this group. Nicki Minaj. Okay, let's see. How do my group number ones activate others? How do my group ones that chose Buzz, how do they activate others? Okay, it's so interesting that you chose Buzz, and then the first card that you have is the Star card. Like, to infinity and beyond. And this is Aquarius energy too. Like, come on. Come on. Okay, let's see. Tell me about how my group number ones activate others. What does that mean? Okay, and then we have the Hermit. Because I'm seeing a suffix that... Suffix meaning of tiv. Words that end in T-I-V-E. It's an adjective suffix that means inclined or tending toward. It can also mean doing, being, or of, relating to, or connected with. It can also be used to change nouns and verbs into adjectives that describe actions or tendencies. Okay. So, inclined, tending toward. Okay. Basically, like, if you are talkative, you're fond of or give in to talking. If you are active, you are engaging in physical activity. So, tiv. Something about that is relevant for this group as well, but let's get into it. The suffix tiv, T-I-V-E. Then we have the, oh, okay. I love this. So how my group number ones activate others. You activate others by motivating them to put their heart into it, to put their soul into it. Don't just do it. Be it. Feel it. Like, if you're going to do it, commit to it wholeheartedly. There's a card from one of these decks. Oh, it's the Yogic Path Oracle deck. It's a specific one in there that says it's when the dancer becomes the dance, when the singer becomes the song, when you let go of everything and you just are in your zone. Okay? How do my group number ones activate others? How do those that come to group one activate others? Yeah, Six of Wands. You activate others because they go from just doing something to striving to be the best that they can be, to do the best that they can, to show up as great as they possibly can. Yeah, you activate others by pushing them into their next threshold, pushing them beyond the glass ceiling. You activate others best as a support system, like encouraging them, like while they're learning how to tie their shoe or learning how to build that brick building. You're there as a voice in their ear, coaching them through it. Even if you're not physically there, your energy is there to remind them to give it your all, do your best. put your heart into it. That's a big one. Nine of Cups. Clarifying. Yeah, the Hermit. Okay, you could be seeing a lot of nines as well. Or this is how you activate others is with a nine. Like, become it. Like, whatever it is that you say that you want, whatever it is that you say that you like, be that. Stand in that authenticity. Don't just half-ass. This is how you activate others. I'm hearing, you ain't keep it P. Okay, bet. Stand on that. Okay, that's how you activate others. What song is that? Let me see. You ain't keep it P. Okay, bet. Stand on that. That's Finesse by Bossman Dlow. Shout out to Florida. Shout out to Floridians right now because Bossman Dlow is doing it for us, okay? Let's see. Finesse. Boss. How do you spell it? Boss man? Okay, it's one word. D. Low is another word. Okay, there we go. Let's see. What else? There's also the way that you activate others. There's this vibe here where it's like, if people know that you're going to be giving your 2 cents or judging or involved in any way, shape, or form, excuse me, they know that they got to keep their shit together. They have to be on their P's and Q's. They got to stay on their toes. They got to dot their I's and cross their T's. Because you're not a half-ass individual. 1:44 on the clock. The 2 of Wands. Future planning in the dark. Preparation. Yeah, like if you're not planning to give it your all, don't even do that shit. That's how you activate others, by instilling that kind of voice in them. 6 of Cups. If it doesn't light you up, if it doesn't bring out your inner child, if it doesn't bring you joy, if you don't cultivate love, if it's not being done in these ways, just what are you doing it for? What's the point? How do my group number ones activate others? Yeah, you definitely ignite people. You literally take them from 0 to 100. Inspiration. How you activate others is through inspiration. You also help to take them from like a barren land or desolate space. Right when they are saying like, oh, I can't do it no more, they're like crawling. And then they come across you, and then they get that what is that? Second wind. Yeah. That's how you activate others, is by like being their second wind, or like basically helping them to push through, to see it through. How do my group number ones activate others? How do my group number ones activate others? Yeah, you're big on joy, fun, excitement, extraordinary. Yeah, so how do you activate others is like, because you just don't believe in the ordinary. You also activate others to believe in, again, like the extraordinary, to go above and beyond, to believe in more, to almost believe in magic, if you will, to see beyond the 3D. Yep. Justice. It's like, if you're not giving it all, then what are you doing it for? If it doesn't light you up, then what are you doing it for? If you can't say this, and this about it, then what are you doing it for? You activate people in regards to long-term thought processes. What are you doing it for? That's the main question that's coming through here. What are you doing it for? Hold on, there's another song. Hold on. No, that's not it. That's not it. I'm almost there, maybe. No. They're not picking up the vibes of the song that I'm trying to find. If I find it, I'll let you know by linking it or listing it down below in the description box. But let's progress. Yeah, I just saw 10th house, reputation. If you're not trying to be the best, exactly, the best that you can be. It's not about like beating out everybody else or competition. No, it's about your best. How do my group number ones activate others? We have 11th house coming out. Yeah. Be quirky, be cool, be spontaneous, be funky, be different. I was just flashed an image of Missy Elliott before my mind's eye. Yeah, the Sagittarius coming out here, like, do it how it's never been done before. If you have an idea, but you've never seen someone do it like that, that should be your motivation to do that just like that. Do not follow suit. Do not be like them. Be different. Be inspiring. Be the mold. That just made me think of a SpongeBob reference where he was like, be the marble. Eat, sleep the marble. I don't remember the episode too well, but it just came to me. Something about the marble statue. Like, you have to, if you want to, and then he was like, and then it just like disintegrated. Something about that. Like, you got to be the marble. Okay, yeah, we have El Diablo coming out here. Like, 100% dedication. Like, no half-assery, please. What is this? Give me clarity on that. Oh, okay. Also, you activate people to not be afraid to change their mind, especially in this day and age where there's like a digital footprint. Let me put this digital footprint out here, right now. There may be things that people say back then that they don't mean now. Point blank, period. And you are the type to stand on that. You ain't keep it P, okay, bet, stand on that. Like, it's one of those situations where you're not half-assing, you're not just putting one foot in, one foot out. No, you're all in. And you're also not afraid to change your mind, to shift the perspective, to change your way. Like, you can't try to cancel me or check me about something that I said 18 years ago online, because I meant that shit when I said it. But maybe I don't mean it now. One more. Oh, that was fast. 7 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, the Hermit. Yeah, like, maybe that's who I once was, or maybe that's what I once believed, but that's not where I am now. That may be what I used to do or what I used to believe, but that's not where I am now. And that's just the way that the cookie crumbled, for real. Let me get a crystal card for my group number 1, Buzz group. How you activate others. And you have the golden topaz. I step forward with joy and enthusiasm. I see my path shining brightly before me. The back of this card says, visualize life purpose, amplify joy and bliss, improve ability to speak up, cultivate ease, process all that is happening around and within. Beautiful. Bottom of the deck, emerald. I earn unlimited income doing what I love. I am successful in all of my pursuits. Yeah, you're also big on, when I say bets, I mean betting on yourself or betting in the things that you believe in. Betting that if things go wrong, that's only so that it can get to the path to go right. Okay? And that's all for my group number ones. Thank you for being here. Thanks for chopping it up with me, shawty. Don't fall off the table, please. Let's go ahead and get into the next group. Group number one, thank you for being here. And I want to see your rocket emojis. If you were tuned into group number one, I want to see your rocket emojis. I already saw a little bit earlier. I want to see some more. Blow some mo. Blow some mo. You just got cash. The music has been coming through really heavily. All right. Are we ready for group number two who chose Woody? I want to see your wood emojis if you chose group number two. Group number two. Group number two, I want to see your wood emojis. All you got to do is type in the wood, like literally type in the word wood and you'll see the wood emoji. Group number two, let's go ahead and find out how my group number twos, oh, look at you arriving at the beginning of a group. That's how you know. Group number two's character is Woody. Group number one's character was Buzz. Group number two is Woody. And group number three is Jesse. Okay. Group number two. How does the Woody group activate others? How does the Woody group activate others? Queen of Swords. Five of Pence. Two of Pence. How do you activate others? By letting it all work out, by letting it fall into place, by saying what you have to say and not over explaining, letting time tell, letting time heal all wounds. How do you activate others? Yours is more inactive. Like how you activate others is from an inactive space. Like your silence activates people. The silence after your words, after your point is made, I was about to say it excites people. So you might excite people with your silence or like, yeah, like there's something here about like being on edge, but not like on edge, like more like on the edge of your seat. How do you activate others? Foresight is also coming through very strong here as well. Five of Swords is clarifying the Five of Pentacles. One more. Basically, whether you say it or not, you activate others through an I told you so energy. Whether you say it or not, whether you say I told you so or your silence says I told you so, we hear I told you so. Yeah. When it all comes to a close, when it all comes to a head, at the end of the day gonna end. Let's see. Uh, how do you activate others? It's about like what's standing, like what's the last thing standing. So it's like either like you activate others because you have foresight and you spoke something into existence, or you have the last say so or the last laugh and it's like I told you so. But I'm actually getting a fairly like serious energy here. Not like a haha I told you so. King of Pentacles. See, that King of Pentacles just came out. And it came out in my own voice. Like when I say, I know what I be talking about. I know what I be talking about. And you know why I can say that confidently? Because I don't talk about what I don't know about. Unless I'm telling you out of my mouth, I don't know what I'm talking about, but this is what I believe. But that King of Pentacles said, I know what I be talking about. I told you so. How do you activate others? Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Like you probably give advice or you give your 2 cents, blah, 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 blah. And you're like, I told you so. The Fool. Yeah, but you speak your piece and then you go on and you let things happen, fall into place. Let it be. Also, the way that you don't sit around and dwell on things. The way that you're able to let go, to release. Oh, wow. As I say that, the Queen of Cups comes out and my eyes went to In the Flow. Trusting the process. Four of Swords. Like, not... I ain't worried about nothing. What song? I ain't worried about nothing. I don't even know who that is. Is it Lil Wayne? I haven't heard that song in so long, but I think it's pretty vulgar. I mean, like the lyrics that I'm thinking of, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's a pretty vulgar one, but whatever. Look, I ain't worried about nothing. I ain't got no worries. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Bottom of the deck, King of Swords. Damn, you started with the Queen of Swords to the King of Swords, letting it just play out. And you are sitting there in silence. I know what I be talking about. That I just keep hearing that. I know what I be talking about. Uranus comes out here. And Gemini. Ooh, because it's inevitable. It always ends up happening. Something about like your words always end up happening, or it always ends up making sense, or it always ends up resonating. Bottom of the deck, yeah, 12th house, surrender. How you activate others is the way that you end up being right about something. The way that it activates them is more so through their own perspective, their own beliefs, their own rights. Interesting. How do my group number 2s activate others? The Hermit. More silence. More silence. How do you activate others? 8 of Cups. The silence. To go think about it. To be about it. To breathe about it. To see about it. The Death card. And let the chips fall where they may. I keep hearing that. Like, let the chips fall where they may, or that's just how the cookie crumbles. And like chips fall, cookie crumbles, like crumbles, cookie crumbles fall on the ground. Chips fall where they may. Let it fall. Let it. What is that? There's something else, like when the ball drops, when it hits the floor, or when shit hits the fan. I don't know, but like surrender, like let it go. We have the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. King of Pentacles has shown up twice. I know what I be talking about. That's just what I keep getting. Whew. But you don't go above and beyond or too far to try to prove. Let's see. One. Oh, there it is. We have rose quartz. I allow love and open my heart to attention, affection, and my romantic partner. The back of this card says, attract your soulmate, increase feelings of comfort and acceptance, amplify unconditional love, cultivate good friends, family, and work relationships. This is very specific, but this feels like you being right about like love situations or a romantic partner or what somebody meant by this or what they meant by that kind of thing. No, the song is it's definitely look me in my face. I ain't got no worries. I don't know the title of it, but I know for a fact that those are the lyrics. Um, if you're not able to see it, I'm talking to somebody in the live chat, by the way. And you have Tiger Iron at the bottom of the deck that says, I am grateful for other people's good fortune. It brings me joy to see others experiencing happiness. It has something to do with like you being on the outside of something and putting your 2 cents or your word in when asked or not asked, whatever, and letting the chips fall where they may, letting things play out. But shh, silence. That's how you activate others. Back of this deck says, expand self-confidence and awareness of personal magnificence. Remember divine essence. Increase mental clarity. Exude joy, enthusiasm, and happiness. Shine your light. And that's what I have for my group number 2s. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to go ahead and get into the next group. I want to see your wood emojis if you were tuned into group number 2. And if you're tapping in for group number 3, Jesse, I want to see your cow emojis. For group number 3, Jesse, I want to see your cow emojis, please. Yes, a see for yourself kind of mood. Mm-hmm. It might be no worries, yeah. Group number 3. Group number 3 that chose Jesse. Let's find out, how does group number 3 activate others? How does group number 3 activate others? We have the Ace of Wands. You provide a new scope, a new point of discovery. Interesting. This is very specific, but you activate people that feel like they are a has-been, like they've counted themselves out. And you help to reveal to them where their gifts or their assets still are. Like, let's say this is someone who's like, oh, I tore my ACL, I can never run track again. And they were like on the path to becoming a professional. And you're like, okay, well, what can you do? If you were one of the greatest, that means that you could coach others into being the greatest, or you could do this, or you can get into science, or you could figure out how to like replace the ACL, heal this. But you know, like you show more. Let's get clarifiers. How do my group number 3s activate others? Yeah. to make them believe in themselves again, yeah, it's definitely people that have counted themselves out, for sure. What's going on here? Also, how you activate others. This is a side piece, a side message, because it's kind of like extremely different from what I just said. But you activate others when they project onto you, and then their expectations are not met, so they're disappointed. That's also how you activate them as well. Like, basically to show people like, hey, you know, maybe you shouldn't go into this with those kind of expectations of people because XYZ. Yeah, I mean, either way, it's like an expectation because, like, you expect to go professional, but then you tear something, and so now you have to take an alternative route. It's like, yeah, it's good to think high, to think bright, and to think mighty, but in certain situations, there's something here about, like, knowing when to say when it comes to expectations. Nine of Pentacles. Also having to do with when it has something to do with you directly versus when it has nothing to do with you. This one's interesting. There's like two very different paths that this reading is trying to take. But let's see if we can merge them. The Empress. Interesting. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, the World. So, how you activate others. It definitely has to do with when expectations are not met. That's what I'm being given for certain. Let's get a solid answer here. Mm-hmm. 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 How you activate others. Also, like, okay, maybe if they try to put expectations onto you and you don't live up to those expectations, these could be spoken or unspoken expectations. This is how you activate them. The Fool. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm being given a different side of this basically. The way that you activate others is when things don't work out their way and they want to retaliate or act out or get angry, or they don't even recognize themselves because of how they want to react or respond. That's how they get activated. Some of them use this as a time to reflect on their own actions and expectations. Others may try to take this out on you in whatever way. What's at the bottom of the deck? Yeah, the King of Wands. Exactly. How do you activate others? It's got to do with control and knowing when to release it, knowing when to give, knowing when to take. Also, when it comes to not being overly confident with certain things, you do need to, you know, lay low, be a little humble, keep a little meek appearance until you know for sure. Like that saying, like, don't count your chickens before they hatch. That's what's going on here. Cause for some of you, okay, this is very specific. For some of you, this has to do with like with love. Like they are like, yes, I got group number 3 in the bag, wrapped around my finger, in my pocket, and then something happens and it's just, I'm surprised the tower's not here, but it just takes them by surprise. Yeah, it's about like when you don't have ownership over someone or something, or when you don't have control over someone or something. This is how you activate people. I'm channeling Be Careful with Me. Careful by Cardi B. Whew. Seven of Cups. King of Pentacles. Page of Cups, bottom of the deck, the Empress. Damn, the Empress is here twice. Okay. Empress, that's like the outcome. The results. Oh, you have the same crystal as group number 1. So if you chose this group, definitely check out group number 1. I'm going to pull a different crystal for you. Yeah, if you want to know what that crystal says, watch group 1. Damn, and I just split the deck to the one that was also at the bottom of the deck for group 1. So definitely, if you chose group 3, check out group number 1 for sure. That's why your message is a little bit like spacey or dry, because group number 1 will fill in the blanks. And you have Malachite. I recognize repetitive patterns and choose love, compassion, and kindness. That's what I'm talking about. When how you activate others is when they think that they, again, got it in the bag, or they know you like the back of their hand, but then plot twist, something happens and they were wrong about you, or about, but it's mostly about their standing or their position with you. It's like they thought like, oh yeah, I got this one in the back. No, you don't. You don't even have a fucking bag. Back of this card says, create healthy patterns in relationships, connect with the sweetness of life, maintain heart-centered awareness, get to the heart of the matter. See, yeah, and it's hard to get to the heart of the matter when you're so worried about trying to take ownership or trying to possess something or someone. You teach people, you activate people through inaccurately channeled possessiveness. Like where they have no right to be possessive over a person, place, thing, or outcome. You have no right to be upset about that person's choice. You have no right to be upset about this, that, and the third. Check yourself. That's how you activate others. We have the leopard skin jasper at the bottom of the deck. It says, I observe my surroundings and know I am divinely guided. The back of this deck says, improve physical strength and vitality, increase endurance and passion, activate productivity and self-motivation, increase enthusiasm and overall feelings of well-being. Especially when it comes to like thinking that you have something in the bag and that being your only motivation. And then when that tower hits, when it falls, you lose all motivation. That's because you should have put your faith or instilled it in something or someone or blah, 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 something else. I keep getting this vibe here too. How you activate others is that you reveal that you can teach an old dog new tricks. And that's just that on that, honey. That's all that I have for my group number 3s. Thank you for tuning in. That is how you activate others. I know that's right. I know that's right. Somebody thought that they had a calling over your life, or they knew, or they something. But child, they know not to assume that anymore. Hey, hi, hello. We are just now about to get into the subscriber only messages. as we are preparing to wrap up. Thank you for being here. Thank you for giving this video a thumbs up. If you're interested in booking a personal reading, that'll be the very first link in the description box down below. Join us on Patreon. That's the second link in the description box down below for content that you will not catch here on the main channel. Okay? Okay. All right. Let's just get into a message that was meant to find my TAYliens. 45, 25. A message that was meant to find my TAYliens, please. We have the Hermit. We have the Page of Wands. And we have the Star. Let me see something. Define subversion. The undermining of power and authority of an established system or institution. What do my TAYliens need to know? You're about to find or discover or infiltrate something. What you didn't know that you needed to know to bring something to an end. For some of you, this looks like you taking out some sort of a lawsuit. For some of you, it's not that deep. Take it as it resonates. But there's basically, it's something to do with like power that you wield in a situation, a scenario, a circumstance. Yeah, the Six of Wands is what I just split the deck to. And what you do with that, like what comes of it, the Wheel of Fortune. A turning point, you say. Yes. Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Let me get my solid lineup, please. Message meant to find my TAYliens. There it is. The Ace of Pentacles, the thing, the thing of value. What you didn't know that you needed to know. I actually just did a reading on what you didn't know that you needed to know. So check out that reading. It was like 2 videos ago. You're coming into, or you have a secret powerful weapon or something like this here. Three of Pentacles. For some of you, it's about who you have on your side. For some of you, this could be like who's spiritually on your side. For others of you, this is about a maternal figure who's on your side. Is that all 5? Yes, it is. Okay. What is this about? It could be like, this looks like a mistaken identity, or like a mistaken, like the value of something, like mistaking the value of something, like whether it be worth more or less. There's something here about mistaking the value of something. And since I've been talking about like a secret powerful weapon, like you don't know about this. Let me get some clarity, because what's going on there? Ace of Swords. The moon reversed. Okay, well, it's going to be revealed to you. Something like an asset or something that's of value, or what you can do, what you need to do, what you can earn, what you need to earn. Knight of Wands, and it speeds up a process. Whatever this information is, it speeds up some sort of a process here. Something about like the catalyst or the activation. Yeah, and there's the Wheel of Fortune again. This could also be talking about the value of some sort of heartbreak or something being revealed to you as well. Like, yeah, we've been talking about a full circle moment. I might have already mentioned that. Maybe that's why I talked about what you didn't know that you need to know. But there's something here about like a full circle moment. And I'm remembering that I've said this recently. So there's still this energy in the air. Something about this full circle moment. Looks like an opportunity that you create. Something that you spawn or see, find for yourself. Yeah, Jupiter expansion. Or like a loophole. For my TAYliens, what message would... Damn! Okay, TAYliens, check out group number 1 and group number 3. In this reading, check out 1 and 3, because this came out in 1 and 3. I'm not even going to read it. Let's get another one. Okay, we got 2. I'll take it. So we have Unikite. My emotions, first of all, before I can even finish, the word obsession is flashing across my third eye right now. My emotions are balanced. I react to others in an objective and loving way. The back of this card says, understand the underlying causes of challenges in relationships. Balance the mind and emotions. Good connections with supportive friends and family. And we have watermelon tourmaline. My heart is open to giving and receiving love. I transform the world around me by focusing on divine love. The back of this card says, open your heart to love. Feel unconditional love and support. Bridge the spiritual connection between heaven and earth. Increase romance. So a lot of love. Love, 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 love. Fluorite at the bottom of the deck. I am smart. I am open to learning something new. I am organized. Back of the deck says restore harmony and peace on all levels. Deflect. That's what it is. Deflect unwanted or unhealthy vibrations. That's a big one. Like this one's being highlighted. I'm gonna read that again. Deflect unwanted or unhealthy vibrations. Break unhealthy energetic cords. Uncover unconscious beliefs and patterns. That uncovering. It's like love is helping you to discover that some sort of heartbreak either isn't actually a heartbreak or you're seeing the healing in it anyway. Some sort of loss ain't really a loss. Full circle moments. This is all that I have for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will talk to you guys next time. Bye, 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 bye.